ready to rock and roll.
Hello everyone and welcome to this Friday, April 11th edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Gabe Parvin.
And I'm Levi Wilson. And Gabe, it's good to be back after a couple weeks on assignment.
Yep, it sure is. Now let's do what we don't get paid to do, Levi.
Isn't child labor illegal, Gabe?
It sure is, Levi. Now, we'll start this show out with What's Up Heritage by Landon Summers and Killian Smith. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, Colin and Charlie. Busy week here at the Taj. Let's get to the announcements. First, the school is hosting a blood drive soon. This is a good way to support the school and other people. If you donate a certain number of times, you can get a cord for graduation. Next, we are proud to be hosting the 2025 Catoosa County Track and Field Special Olympics here at the Taj. This event will be held at Jeff Sims Field on May 1st. Finally, Coach Singer's baseball team has Game 3 against Northwest. This game will be played at home and will start at 5:30. We need this game big, so come support. Now, I'm passing it off to Killian for your 4-day weather forecast.
Thanks, Landon. No rain this weekend. Let's get to the forecast. Today we have a high of 61 and a low of 39. Tomorrow we have a high of 63 and a low of 35. Sunday we have a high of 72 and a low of 48. And finally Monday we're heating up with a high of 83 and a low of 52.
Thanks, guys. Very well done as always.
To the news now, and seniors, listen up. This next story is all about you and your plan to graduate.
The school announced earlier this week that any senior not currently passing will have a different schedule on Wednesday's early dismissal days.
If you're a senior and not passing, you will no longer be able to leave at 2:34. Instead, you'll stay the extra hour to work on getting your grade or grades on the passing level.
Let's find out more about this news in this report from 5-Star News reporters Anna Kantz, Emily Dameron, and Rory Pepper.
Hello, Heritage. It's Dr. Scott here. Just want to give you a reminder that starting next Wednesday, all seniors not passing all of their classes will be reporting to the credit recovery room for assistance. Okay, this is an opportunity to get you some help as we're getting closer and closer to graduation, because we don't want anybody to come up in May and not be able to walk on the stage and get their diploma and graduate. So starting next Wednesday, anybody failing any class, if you are a senior, you are to report at 2:34 at the early dismissal on Wednesdays to the credit recovery room, where we'll be getting you some help and helping you get through with everything you need to finish and graduate strong.
I've been trying to keep up with my classes lately, because as a senior, you need to make sure that you actually, keep up with your work. You don't want to have to be staying on Wednesdays, an early dismissal day, to have to stay and do your work because you are failing your classes.
Best thing to do if you don't want to do that is get your grades up between now and then you don't have to show up at all. So this is just a good opportunity to make sure we get you across that stage, which is our ultimate goal.
Thanks for that report, ladies. Get in gear, seniors.
Moving on now, we got some great news for several HHS students involving Beta Club.
Yep, word came out late Tuesday afternoon that they have named their Beta officers for next year.
We talked to Mrs. Wilson and some of the new officers earlier this week to get their reactions.
We're really excited to have elected new officers for next year for our 2025-2026 school year. Our president is Landon Hoover, Vice President Addie Deals, Secretary Lorelei Kennedy, and Treasurers Cooper Chapelier. We're really excited to see how this great group of students leads us in the future.
I'm Landon Hoover, and I'm president of Beta, so I think I've got some good ideas. I think it'll be good. I'm glad my class voted me, and I think we will work together very well. I think we'll have a lot of fun.
I'm Addie Dills. I'm the Vice President of Beta. I was excited to be given this opportunity. I think that the 4 that were elected will work well together, and I think we'll have some really good ideas, and it'll be really fun.
Congrats, everyone, and good luck next year.
Now to a great event/fundraiser that took place down in the gym here at the Taj on Wednesday afternoon.
It was the annual school-wide physical day put on by the Center for Sports Medicine.
A great way for our athletes to take care of an important part of their athletic responsibilities for next year without even leaving the school.
How did it turn out? Here's 5-Star News reporters Connor Sparks, Hayden Mullins, Bryce Smith, and Autumn Kring with that info and much more in this report.
Shoulders up, on, straight out front, towards me, on.
So we had our annual physical day yesterday here at Heritage with Center for Sports Medicine, thanks to our fantastic trainer, Monica, who's the best in the business. This is my first go around as the athletic director in this process. So I think obviously you learn some stuff as you go. I think this year went pretty well. I think it could be a lot better, honestly. I think I was pretty impressed with the amount of people that Gordon Lee brought over. I think they had somewhere around 190 to 200 students participate. Coach Lawless did a great job at the middle school, brought about 190 kids from middle school. I think LFO even had a few that came late in the afternoon yesterday and had their physicals done. We had around 100 and maybe 100 to 110 that participated, which is a little bit disappointing, and that's partially on me. So next year I plan to handle things a little bit differently on the front end.
So physicals were yesterday. First thing they do, like you have to get your paper, you give them your check, and then you pretty much get checked in. They weigh you and stuff. I'm a good 165, almost 6 foot, still at 5'11", so I'm 1 inch away from being tall. Pretty disappointing. Then you get your blood pressure and a few other things done.
Yeah, but I think overall it was a success. I think anytime you can offer a service like that for so cheap, for students to not even have to leave the school to have a physical, it's a win. So the ones that took advantage of it and the coaches that turned their forms in and got their students enrolled, I really appreciate it. And next year, hopefully we can double that and make it even more accessible for students who don't have access to physicals during the year.
Awesome turnout. Way to go, Generals.
Time for a quick break now.
Yeah, but stick around for sports and entertainment.
Girls soccer knocks off Ringgold, and we have 4 action-packed entertainment stories as well.
Stick and stay.
Sports is next.
Lane, you're completely out of dress code, buddy.
I am.
Yeah, so a couple of things wrong here, right? It looks super cute.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the style going on.
Yeah.
Your shirt's a little low cut here.
Yeah.
But we definitely can't show, this is called midriff, right? It's in the student handbook. Can't be showing our belly. Super cute, in style, not at school, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Your shorts are of good length,
Yeah.
okay? But remember, we need to make sure that our upper thighs aren't showing, our butt cheeks, no belly, no butt cheeks, all those things. So we've got to keep the dress code in mind now that it's spring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you a warning this week, but next
Okay.
week you're going to have to change.
Okay.
Hey, good morning, Lane.
Good morning.
I'm so glad that you're in dress code today. You look great.
Yep.
Everything's covered.
Spiffy.
Your chest is covered, your belly's covered, no upper thighs. Great job.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome into sports, everyone. It's Landon Summers and
Killian Smith with you today for sports.
Killian. We are starting sports off today with some good old-fashioned baseball.
Yep, Coach Singer's boys were on the road last night in Tunnel Hill, Georgia, taking on Northwest in Game 2 of a huge series of Region 6 3A.
The Bruins took care of Game 1 earlier this week. Could our guys even the series at 1 with a win on the road?
Let's get out and find out.
So last night we went over to Northwest Whitfield, and Owen Carson's kind of got off to a rocky start. Gave up a 3-run home run in the first inning. They had their number 1 arm on the mound. Just a deficit early that we couldn't overcome. We were in and out of rain delays most of the night. So unfortunately, we walked away with a 6-inning loss. Didn't really get to finish the game, but because it was 5 complete innings, we ended up having to just call the game. So Northwest took that game. We play them again tonight. They're a good team. We are still in contention to being or winning region. We're going to need some luck and some good fortune from other teams to beat Northwest. We play Calhoun after this, so we're just going to have to play really good baseball and worry about it day by day.
The game last night could have been a little bit better. We lost to Northwest. I think it was 5-0. Owen started on the mound. He was pitching well. They were just hitting it, and they ended up putting me in to pitch. I was doing pretty well. Had a couple strikeouts, but it wasn't enough to secure the win. We need to win the next one, and then we got to win the next series against Calhoun. Hopefully we can take 3 away from them. If we can take those 3, we should have a good chance of making playoffs and hopefully winning the region. So we'll see how it goes.
Last night we had our senior night for girls soccer. We won 7-4 versus Ringgold. The biggest highlight of the game was Zoe St. John. She scored 6 of the 7 goals.
Ellie made a lot of good saves for our team. We had good passing, and I think that altogether we played a very good game against Ringgold.
Zoe scored every single goal. It was pretty great. She hit 101 goals.
It's always good to win against Ringgold, and it helped the girls to improve to 8-5 on the season.
Senior night was very bittersweet. We've had a really good season so far, and there's more to come. We have some really good underclassmen and hopefully some good upcoming freshmen coming to the team.
Good luck in Game 3 later tonight, guys.
To soccer now, and both the boys and girls teams took part in their senior night festivities this past Tuesday night as they took on county rival Ringgold.
Could our guys and girls get big wins?
Let's get you to the match recaps.
The boys team played Ringgold last night for senior night. We got a chance to celebrate these guys. They've been here with the program for a while. They mean a lot to what we've done here. They worked hard. They're a great group. We ended up losing to Ringgold. We took an early lead, got a foul in the box, and Cruz took a penalty, put us up 1-0.
So in the Ringgold game, I think we played really well. They played really well. We definitely underestimated them, but it was a good game. It was close. We kept the ball. They kept the ball. In the first half, they had better possession. In the second half, we had better possession of the ball.
Ringgold got a couple breakaways and took a 2-1 lead at half. So we went to the locker room down. We came back, eventually got a tying goal from Brett Simpson. Really nice goal, got it to 2-2. And we just couldn't get the final goal in. Regular time ended at 2-2, and then we missed our final penalty kick. Don't like losing to them, but they're a pretty good team. I thought our guys played hard, showed a lot of grit.
And then once the game finished, we had our PK shootout. It went to our fifth player. Fifth player sadly missed, and then we celebrated with the people we knew from the other team. Then we went home. Obviously, we were down about it, but kind of tried to wash it away because we've had a lot of hardships and stuff. We've lost a lot of people to injuries.
But mostly it was a night to celebrate those seniors. It's just really appreciate them being part of the program, what they've given.
Thanks for sports, and way to go, soccer girls.
To entertainment now, and we had some technical difficulties with our 5-star Funzy report on Tuesday. And thanks for the hundreds of calls and emails telling us about the problem and how much of you wanted to see this report.
And Levi, and you know our goal in the 5-star news is to always please our viewers.
You know it. So with that said, let's re-roll Tuesday's 5-star Funzies. Take it away, Remy.
Good morning, Generals. Welcome back to 5-Star Funsies. I'm here with my co-host, Deb, and let's come on and meet the contestants.
I'm Angel Romero.
I'm Josh Stone.
All right, well, welcome, guys. Today y'all are going to be doing a karaoke tournament. Have y'all picked out y'all songs? Yeah. All right, perfect. Well, one by one, we're going to let Keeper Arrow go first. All right, we're going to let Josh Stone go first. He's going to stand... Josh, I'm going to need you to stand right here. Face the camera and just sing your heart out.
Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance. So close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it.
Pretty good, Josh. I'll give it to you. Alright. We're gonna vote a 6 on it. Angel, whenever you've got the part you want picked out, hand me the phone.
I used to think that I wasn't fine enough. I used to think that I wasn't well enough. I don't waste my time just trying to figure out why you playing games. What's this all about? And I can't believe you're hurting me. Let you know what a difference. What you see in her, you ain't seeing me. And I guess it was all just make-believe. Oh!
Alright, Deb. Go here.
I'm thinking 10.
I'm thinking it, too. That was a good performance. And we have our winner. Winner? Come here. Y'all boys, come here. Deb, if you will do me a favor and hold the mic in front of my mouth. Come here. Both of y'all by my side. Come here. Not you. I know it. All right. Come here. And the winner.
Can we hold hands?
Yeah, that's fine. And the winner goes to Keeper Arrow.
Bang!
With an excellent performance, 10 out of 10 from both judges. Remy approved. Angel.
Toodaloo. Heard you had seen me, but I guess it was all just make believe. Oh.
Big time upset as Angel Romero knocks off Josh.
Wowza. Movie time here on the show now, Gabe.
Yep, and horror movies are on the tips of Colin and Charlie's tongues this week.
Let's check it out.
Oh. Flicks with Chiz. Chiz Bang. Charlie Torbett. I'll say it again, Charlie Torbett. We're doing horror movies. And we're going to have some people tell their favorite horror movies. Let's get to the horror movies. Just...
What's your name? Gavin Wilson.
Absolutely.
What is your favorite horror movie?
So it's a little underground, cult classic. Not a lot of people know it. Friday the 13th. Don't know if you guys know it. It's kind of, flew under the radar.
Jason Bourne.
No. You're thinking of Nightmare on Elm Street. It's got Freddie Mercury in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the next interview. Colin Barrett.
Hello.
What is your favorite horror movie?
I gotta say Paw Patrol the movie. That was pretty scary.
Cult classic. Horrifying. On to the next. I have a young gentleman I would like to interview with me.
Cruz Jackson.
Cruz Jackson. What is your favorite horror movie?
Get Out by Jordan Peele.
Jordan Peele. Key and Peele. Comedy Central.
Yep, that one.
Jordan Peele.
Yep.
What's going on? This is the end of Flicks with Chiz. Next week, we're going to see if people can guess which movie has the higher rating. Anyway, I'd like to talk to you about
Some of those were pretty legit.
And some were pretty lame.
Moving on now to our yay or nay ladies, Levi.
And this week, the girls are talking summer break travel destinations.
Beach, mountains, or camping, yay or nay?
Here we go. Yay or nay. What you say, yay or nay. Either it is or it ain't.
Okay, this is the summer travel edition of Yay or Nay. First, we have camping, yay or nay.
Big yay.
Why?
I love camping. I was just camping for spring break.
Nay, that's dumb. Why would I want to go live my life outside?
Do you not appreciate nature?
I mean, I appreciate nature when I drive by it, I guess.
Nay! I don't like camping. That's where 90% of people get killed, murdered, kidnapped, anything. Like, camping's just gross, and you're outside, and you get sweaty, and there's bugs.
The beach, yay or nay?
Big yay. I love the beach. And seafood.
Yay.
Why?
Honestly, because, like, it's a scenery, you know. The clouds, the sky.
The waves, the sand, the dolphins, the people, the sun. It's like a mosaic art, you know. It's beautiful.
So, yeah.
Yay.
Why?
I love the beach. I love throwing balls and getting in the sand and digging deep, big holes.
Mountains, yay or nay?
Also a big yay.
Why?
Because, like, I like going hiking and the mountains are very beautiful.
Nay.
Why?
I don't like driving on mountains because, like, the roads are too windy and stuff, and, like, you always got to brake and stuff. It's just horrible. It's, like, 40 minutes from the nearest, like, Dollar Tree, too, and Taco Bell, so, yeah.
Yay or nay, the mountains? Yay.
In the waterfalls. Very nice. Yeah. I love mountains. They're very triangular.
What you mean, what you mean, what you mean? try to speak, but it's
Up for the mountains, Gabe.
It's camping for me.
And finally, our last entertainment segment on this Friday is HHS Student Feud.
This week's battle pits the McCroskeys versus the Unicorns.
Let's play the feud.
I'm Jada. I'm Layla. And we're the Unicorns.
Sylvie.
I'm Andy Kearney.
And our team name is Justin McCroskey.
Name a bad job for someone who is accident prone.
A care worker.
Wait, what? Name a bad job for someone who is accident prone.
Construction worker.
You cheated, didn't you? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Name a bad job for someone who is accident prone.
Like a taxi driver or something.
Yeah. Name a bad job for someone who is accident prone.
Okay, I actually can't think. Give me a second. Football player.
No. Name a bad job for someone who is accident prone.
An electrician.
Name a bad job for someone who is accident prone.
Dude. We've already got all the good ones. I don't know. A police officer.
Yeah.
No way, I got that.
Name a bad job for someone who is accident prone.
A dentist.
No. The team with 74 points, the Justin McCroskeys, and the team with 0 points, the Unicorns.
That was kind of an upset too, Levi.
Yeah, I would have never thought the guys would win that one.
But with that, we'll wrap up this Friday edition of the 5-Star News.
We'll see you again on next Tuesday, but until then, have a great weekend, and as always,
Stay classy, Heritage.
Here we are, I'm ready to rock and roll.